Hey y'all, I know it's been a minute since I've done a makeup video, so here you go. And another reason I haven't been doing videos is because my phone keeps telling me storage is full, and I'm having to go back and delete, and it's a pain in the hiney. Yeah. So it is Memorial Day, y'all. This is Monday, 2 o'clock. I worked out in the yard a little bit. I've already showered. I washed my hair yesterday, so I don't have to do it again today. Yay. So I'm going to go ahead. Don't even need to, but going to put some makeup on. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody is well. And Ann, darling, if you see this, I hope you do. I'm going to try to make this quick so I can get it posted. And maybe you can see it, because we did do a live last night for the first time in almost a week, because all of last week I had my my 2-year-old granddaughter. Daycare was closed down all last week, so and both her parents work, and they were kind of in a pickle because the other set of grandparents also still have their full-time jobs. So we got the privilege of keeping her, and I loved every minute of it. But y'all, keeping up with a 2-year-old that's also potty training, it was work. But it was good. It was okay. It was well worth it. And I'd do it again and again and again. So there's that. Here in Alabama, it's like nothing but rain. And I know some of y'all from the live have been saying the same thing. Rain on y'all's end too, so I know we ain't alone. But I'm still, as much as I enjoy sunny days, more so than rainy days, I'm not wishing it away, because I have a feeling it's gonna flip. It's gonna go from rain to no rain. So I'm not wishing it away. God knows what he's doing. Okay. Well, it's 2 o'clock. Like I said, I got up this morning. I'm like, you know what? I'm getting out there and I'm working in the yard until, if it rains, I'll stop. But I'm going to work until I have to stop. And I'm pulling weeds. My hands are already hurting because I pulled a bucket load of weeds out of my tomato bed again. And went in there and kind of pruned them up a little bit. Haven't gotten one tomato yet. There are a few on the vines, but they're all about marble size right now. I said I was never going to do Roma tomatoes again, but guess what I have? Roma tomatoes. It was the only seeds I had, so that's what I did. It's okay, though. It's okay. They're edible. And they are good for some things. However, the Better Boy and the beefsteaks are my favorite. We are not doing the typical Memorial Day barbecue. We got ground beef out, and we're going to do, my daughter says, I don't know why, but taco salad sounds so good. And I suggested hamburger noodle bake. So we're going to do both. Taco salad and hamburger noodle bake. And if the rain holds off, I may run down to the produce stand and go get a watermelon if I don't already have a watermelon in the refrigerator that I cut a couple of days ago. I think I may, but it wasn't that good. And I want a good sweet one. Watermelon is my all-time favorite fruit. That's one thing I miss about in the winter months. It's not having good fresh watermelon. And as y'all can see, nothing has changed so far as my makeup routine. Not a thing. Okay, there's that. 2 o'clock and I think I'm already tired. I know I mentioned this in one of the last makeup videos I did, whenever that was, probably a couple of months ago. But y'all, I do like this stuff. This kimchi stuff. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon, you can get it on TikTok, you can get it on Amazon, TikTok. I don't know where else. You can find it. It works really, really good. Okay. They say usually try to let it sit in and soak in for a second, but and Rose, I hope you're feeling better. And Judy, I hope you're feeling better. I hope your spirits have lifted if you're seeing this. Those are 2 other ladies that I'm a subscriber to. I think Rose and I might have started our channels around the same time. Oh, the back hurts. Because like I said, I was sitting on a 5-gallon bucket, bending over the whole time, pulling weeds, and I can feel it now. But it's okay. It's okay. I forget where I was. Oh, I know where I was. I think I was at TJ Maxx last week. Had to go up there for something. I forget. I try not to shop TJ Maxx and Hobby Lobby because every time I do, they've got just too much in there that I want, that I don't need. And without fail, 9 times out of 10, I end up picking up something that I want, but I don't need. And I did. And this is what I picked up last week. It is a cheapie. I think I paid $5 for it. But I like the colors. Can you see those? I like those colors. So I have been using this a little bit. Is this the one? No, that's not the one. I gotta get... Oops, something fell. Oh, come on. Here it is. I think my Nivea's up there somewhere, but it's okay. And we did enjoy doing the live last night. A lot of folks were on that we haven't heard from in a little bit. Okay, 10 minutes. I should be done. I should have already been done. When I do a video, it slows me down. I could have already been done with the makeup. And you can tell this is a cheap palette, because when you have to constantly go back to your brush and dip it, but it is what it is. There we go. One thing about new palettes, you never really know what the color's going to look like the first time. So I'm just trying different ones I haven't dipped into yet. And Allison, if you are seeing this, I hope you enjoyed your camping trip. It's kind of like I don't care how it looks today. I'm just putting it on because I went so long without wearing makeup when I had the grandbaby. I think I might have had my makeup on one time. One thing, she napped in this room, and when she went down for a nap, she was down for, I feel like I don't know, an hour. No, not an hour. Anywhere from 2 to 3 hours. And this room is where I do my makeup. And yes, I could have taken the stuff out, but I really, makeup was the least of my concerns when I had her. And again, I am trying to hurry with this. Because there's no telling when my phone's going to tell me full storage and click the video. And part of the reason, being that this is Memorial Day, I don't really plan anything. All of last week, I was still thinking that Memorial Day was this coming weekend, not this weekend. And somebody said, well, y'all ready for the long weekend? I'm like, what long weekend? Well, it's Memorial Day weekend. I'm like, no, it's not. Well, hello. I guess I can blame that too on the little one being here, because back here at my desk is where I keep my planner and my calendar out. Out of sight, out of mind. With me, it is anyway. Okay, Liz, hurry. You're about done. Okay, I'm done. And all I'm going to be doing to this hair is, hello there, pinning it up, brushing it out, and probably put it up in a ball cap. But anyways. Okay, I hear Ron talking to someone. He's talking to our neighbor on the phone. But do hope we all have and have had an enjoyable day so far, or whenever it is you see this video. And I'm gonna go, and I don't know what I'm gonna do after this. Actually, to tell you the truth, I feel like laying down taking a nap right now, but yard work is still calling, so I may go try to spread some pine bark on the flower bed I was working on last week. Let me tell you something about that real fast. I hope I can squeeze this in. So we have, if y'all have seen us when we do a live, in our backyard, we have this shed, unattached, that sits, anyway, it has electricity there. Okay, and on our back of the house, where my she shed is, it's attached to the house, there's kind of like a little sidewalk right there. And I thought, well, you know what? I'm putting a flower bed right there. I got my little Manus, my little tiller, and I dug like a 10, 12 foot flower bed. All well and good. I mean, like when I say I dug, I went down deep, deep. And that day, and then the next day, I went back out there, and I didn't have enough plants. And then I thought, well, I got this. I'm gonna put there. So I went, got my hoe, went down, and I hit something. And I'm like, must be a root. And I kind of pulled up, and I'm like, good Lord, that's a cable. I mean, like a underground, y'all. The whole length of the place that I tilled yesterday or last week was the cable that goes underground that goes back to the shed. If that was not the Lord taking care of me, I do not know what was. I'm like, I could have been electrocuted, y'all. I could have been. When we get to heaven, y'all, God's probably going to show us, do you see how many times your angels were surrounding you and keeping you? And we're going to be amazed. Well, all I can say is thank you, Heavenly Father, for watching over me. I had no idea there was an underground cable going out there. I mean, it was obviously somewhere, but I never thought about it. Call before you dig. Well, who would think you need to call before you dig when you're digging in your backyard? Of course, the previous owners to this house put that there, and he worked for Alabama Power, so, oh well. Lord was watching over a fool that day, and I thank him for it, and hope he continues to watch over all of us. Okay, God is good. Y'all have a wonderful day. See ya.